Hello everyone, my name is Arun Nayak. As continuing with the Hacker and C++ series, in this video I am going to solve the next problem, that is arrays introduction. It is nothing but a problem about arrays. So they have given some description about array. Array is nothing but a series of elements of the same data type placed in the same contiguous memory locations. For example, you can consider this line. It initializes one array of integer data type whose name is array ARR and which will be of 10 element size. So by using this array we can store 10 integers. Not only store it, we can access them or we can update them. So the arrays are the one of the powerful storing mechanism in the C++. So the problem here is we need to take the input n which is in the first line, which will be a first input, and followed by that we need to take n integers and store it in the array. For example, you can consider the sample input. We need to take they have given 4 as a n value and followed by 4 integer value. We need to store these 4 numbers into an array. After that, the required output is that we need to print those elements in the reverse order with the space in between them. So we will quickly solve it. First we will take one variable n which will store the number of elements. We will read it from standard input. We will have one array of that size. Now we need to read the n number of elements. As you can see in the sample input, if the number is 4, we need to read 4 numbers. So to repeat any task for specified number of times, we can use the for loop. So to read the array elements, we can use here the for loop. For loop for executing 4 times. As number of elements are 4, in this case we need to execute it for 4 times. Here in our program the number of elements are n, so we need to execute it for starting from 0 till it reaches n. The reason why we have started the loop with 0 is because the array's elements will be start with 0. To access any element of the array, we need to access it through the index. The array index always starts with the value 0 and goes till the number of elements minus 1. So array we will read it through cin array of I. I is nothing but the index of the array, which starts from 0 and goes till the number of elements minus 1. So I less than 1 means it goes till number of elements minus 1. If the n value is specified as 4, the I will go from 0, 1, 2 and 3. So this for loop will execute and store the numbers in the array. Our job is to print the elements in reverse order. So we need to do the same for loop in the reverse order. Now we will iterate from reverse order. So we will start with n minus 1 and we will go till it becomes 0, because the first element is 0 and the last element is n minus 1. We will start with n minus 1 and we will go till 0. At each iteration we will be decrementing the array index. in the first case we are incrementing the array index because we are moving in the forward direction. In the second case we are decrementing it because we are moving from the last element to the first element. We will print the respective element. As you can see, it will print from the last element, which is n minus 1th index, till the 0th index. The equal to is here necessary, else it will not print the uh, first element of the array. So we will run it. We need to print it as a space separated integers, not on single line. So we will edit it. We will give the new line at the end of the for loop. This is done so that as per the sample output, as per the requirement, there should be a space in between the numbers. The sample test case have been passed. Yeah, the code is correct. Thank you.